Hello everybody, back here again for Vlog-A-Day, and today is Tuesday the 8th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day outside. A little chilly, kind of a little overcast here and there. The sun did come out. It was definitely a chilly day to start off with. Got this morning, hopped in the hot tub like I do most every morning to try and just help get my body moving in the process. So got done there, got a few things done around the house, got my run in, got back home, got my shower, got cleaned up, got ready to go. Had a doctor's appointment today to see a specialist about my foot, plantar fasciitis, or what the hell ever is causing this insane pain that I've been fighting for, well, probably over a year now. It's a ridiculous amount of time. So I finally decided I was going to go see somebody about it after all the hassles and pains, and then COVID hit. And they shut down all the electives, and I wasn't willing to risk going to be around people because we didn't know what the hell he had. None of this stuff going on, how risky and how scary it was. So pushed it off, and now I've just determined I need it fixed. So went and finally got to see them. Already filled out all my paperwork. I'd stopped by there last week, picked up the paperwork to fill out because I asked them, I said, can I just print the stuff offline? So I show up early and fill out paperwork, which some places have 1 page, some people have 40 pages, and you don't know how early to show up. So I'm like, hey, can I just, print the stuff off? She goes, oh yeah, we have it on the website, but it doesn't match actually what we have in the office, so you got to fill it out here also. And I'm like, then why would I bother printing this stuff off? I said, can I just stop by and pick it up then? And fill it out and bring it up. That way I know that morning I get there, I'm good to go. She said, oh yeah, works perfect. So I was gonna be up there anyway, dealing with my father-in-law. Swung by, picked it up on the way back home, all good to go. We got it all filled out. So I walked in, handed the paperwork, and I was there about 15 minutes before my appointment because that's just who I am. I hate being late for shit. So dropped off my paperwork, went ahead and filled it out, or everything's done. And she took my insurance card, my ID, and all that kind of crap she needed to do. And I said, hey, she goes, you can wait out here. I said, can I wait outside? And she goes, yeah, outside, inside, doesn't matter. So okay, just don't forget about me outside because sometimes that happens. I went ahead, headed outside, stood in the sun, called my mother, talked to her for a while, just catching up, letting her know, kind of know what's going on with life. Nothing major, hang around, saw some real dumb people doing dumb things. One lady was on a walker trying to head in the building. She was probably, I don't know, it's a good 5 yards, maybe 8 yards from the sidewalk where you get off the parking lot into the sidewalk to the door. And she wouldn't take a step forward in her walker, slow by the way, until they opened the door for her at the 8 yards away. So one of the guys went there, opened the door for her, and then she took about 4 or 5 steps, and it was way too long. And the guy standing there, of course, with a cigarette, holding the door open for her. All the smoke's blowing right into the waiting room, which was great because the way the wind's blowing. So he's standing there with his hand right there, cigarette right inside the door, basically. He's had the door open as he's blowing smoke into the damn building, which is great. She gets about 4 more steps, and she has to stop and rest. And I was like, glad the door's open right now. So went ahead, and then she got about halfway there, and she realized he'd opened the wrong door to the wrong clinic. He needed to be in the foot and ankle where I was at, not the other one that he opened the door. So she stopped, told him that's the wrong door. You gotta open the door because her eyes pointed close enough she could read it. So he steps over, kind of stands there like, I'll open it when you get here. She's there and stuff. She goes, you gonna open the door for me? And he goes, kind of looks at her. She goes, can you open the door for me? And I don't know if she's planning on getting ahead of speed up to run at this thing or what, but she made him open the door because she wasn't moving. Stood halfway between the parking lot and the building until he opened the door, and it stood there open for the next, I don't know, 3.5 minutes or so. Took her to walk the last 4 yards as she got in there. So yeah, there you go. Some people are interesting, so it is what it is, but I don't know, who knows what. But maybe in her mind she thought that they get there, the door's locked, and they have to go back home if she don't want to walk away. I have no idea, but nope, standing there letting all the cigarette smoke into that office now. So I waited around, and it was probably, I don't know, 15 minutes after my appointment was supposed to be done. So went ahead, head back inside, just kind of say, hey, outside, didn't know if you forgot about me. And was very polite about it. No big deal at all. Then he goes, yeah, we haven't forgot about you. I'm like, oh, shit. Just said, just outside, just thought I'd check because sometimes things get overlooked, things get missed. Not a big deal. And she had a look. I was like, well, what the hell, lady? But okay, cool. So gentleman came out, I don't know, about 15, 20 minutes later or so. Got me, so now I'm 40 minutes past my appointment, whatever. Got in, went back, basically took a bunch of x-rays of my foot. From there, went back, sit in the room, talked to the guy a little bit, kind of filled in some of the general BS stuff of, where the pain is and all that fun stuff. The doctor came in not long after that, like 6 minutes after they took my x-rays. The doctor was there talking to me, which makes me think, how much time could he possibly had to look at my x-rays? Was he sitting there waiting for my x-rays to pop on his desk, or did he not look at them at all? And we just milked the insurance out a bunch of damn money. So who knows, it is what it is. So went ahead, he talked and stuff, basically told me the same rigmarole everybody else tells you, that you got to do this and this and this. I'm like, well, I've already been doing this shit for like a year. I've got the socks to sleep in, I've got the water bottles, I got the balls to run my feet on, I've iced and heated, I've done all this shit. Let's step this up a bit. I've been, suffering this now for going on a year, and I'm kind of wanting to say, nope, physical therapy, go see these people, do this shit, and do that for them to come back and see me in 3 weeks and whatever and whatnot. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So it is what it is. So I'm going to say to hell with it and going to just do what they say, because maybe it's one of those things that in order to get to the next step, we got to jump through their hoops and stuff. So I did it out of pocket, straight cash with my chiropractors and stuff at ultrasound, done. The one thing he did do me, which has helped me in the past a lot for things, and I probably should have done it a year ago and just said to hell with it. I need to basically let this done more often, is gave me a cortisone shot. So I stuck a giant ass 25 gauge needle on my heel, pumped me full of the cortisone, and it helped everything else I've ever had. The few times I've had, I think 3 times in my life, helps immensely. So let's hope cortisone helps. Went ahead and decided I was going to start taking some naproxen again. Kind of helps anti-inflammatory, and go from there. Finally got out of there, headed home. They made an appointment. They said they're going to fax over the information for the physical therapist. And there's one of them here in New Smyrna, Edgewater, that is just lousy. I went and saw him when I had my sciatic. It was out real bad. And I'd already got my run in for the day because I keep my run streak alive. But I was like in tears. And I show up there, already got my run in. I'm already stretched out. I'm ready to go. And they want to put me on a treadmill for 20 minutes. And I'm like, I'm paying you $150 an hour to work with me and train me. I just ran literally 45 minutes ago, my mile. I'm stretched out. I've already been out there and stuff. What the hell is the purpose of getting a treadmill? What is how we do with everybody? I'm like, yes, but you're mostly working with 80-year-old people who can't walk. I could literally run a half marathon today. Just going to be in tears the whole damn time. My back hurts so bad. I physically am still in shape. I just need you to fix my back. So I went there 3 or 4 times. And it was the same shit over and over again. Like, here, try bending down. Now try standing up. I'm like, nope, this ain't helping any. I'm like, can you give me some stretches at home and stuff? Teach me some different ways. Nothing. So said to hell with that, ran away from that one as fast as I could. Got on YouTube University basically and taught myself different ways. Went and bought an inversion table, some of those things that helped, and fixed myself basically. So it is what it is. But yeah, I think that's part of my problem with this foot is it's just I'm not able to fix myself and it's pissing me off. So we'll see. I'm going to go through jump through all the hoops and hope I don't have to get cut on. And like I said, maybe they'll have a special technique that fix me and I will be all for it. Like I'll kiss the feet of somebody who can fix this. I don't give a damn. I'm not proud. I just need it fixed. So if it takes a knife, it takes a knife. If it takes a bunch of physical therapy, I'm willing to play that game too. So we'll see what happens. But yep, that's pretty much. Got back from there. Talked to my wife, let her know. And all on the drive home, I literally got a call like minutes after I left the place. I was like, what the hell? So I basically picked it up and it was the physical therapist's office wanting to make an appointment, which I see them Friday. The 11th, or the hell Friday is? I don't know where the hell day Friday is. So I see them, and it's up in Daytona, so it's not the place I'm not a fan of. So I was like, cool, let's go get this thing rocked out. So got home, basically got a few things in the house, nothing major. Went through and basically put away a bunch of my coins, counted a bunch of my sorted coins and stuff. All the fun that comes with that crap. Always so much fun. Got a few things reorganized. Gonna go outside. It was just too cold to be outside very long, which I mean, it's not that bad, but it's just. There's no reason. It'll be warm in a few days, and I can enjoy the outside way more. So we'll caught up on a bunch of YouTube videos and basically chilled out in the house. Got a few other things taken care of, and pretty much wrapped it up. Karen got home from work. I made some pork chops. She went for her walk. When she got back from her walk, I went ahead and threw them on the grill to basically char them up, sear them up, we want to call it, after I'd sous vide them. So we were good there. Delicious. Made some potatoes. Actually, she threw them and heated up some baked potatoes for me in the microwave. Turns out so well. So I gave her an extra pork chop and she made an extra potato to take to lunch tomorrow, which makes it easy on her. I always enjoy that. So watched a little bit of Netflix. Watched actually 2 episodes of The Office because it's going to be off Netflix by the end of the year. So we got to try and get through it. And we're now at the Will Ferrell episode. And it's not great. It's definitely jumping the shark kind of scenario in that whole world. So, but yeah, I think we'll make it through before the end of the year. I might watch a few other episodes. We try to watch one a night because you get overwhelmed and you forget what you're watching if you watch like 3 or 4 episodes of Office in a row. There's no way you remember what the hell you just watched. So it is what it is. But yeah, went ahead, basically headed a bit early. I was going to try and head outside for a little bit again. But I just like, I don't feel like putting on pants and, you know, jackets and gloves and shit to go outside and enjoy a cigar. So said to hell with it. I don't need that. Like I said, a few days later, I'm back out here, it'll be 80 degrees again, we'll be good to go. So went in the bedroom, watched some Netflix, chilled out with her on the bed, ate some chips and dip, and called it a night. So that's all I got for right now. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.